Rick Hong here for Hollywood First Look. Today, I'm talking with the cast and creators of the Tower 2 Death Message. Let's take a first look.
This hearing has been convened solely to adjudicate the alleged breaches of the standards of professional behaviour by Police Constable Lizzie Adama.
You were recently implicated in the deaths of 2 people.
I'm just establishing that this officer is inexperienced.
You are?
I made a promise to someone to try and stay and be a good cop.
Suit up. I want you to look round inside. She reacts emotionally to incidents other officers take in their stride.
I saw 2 people fall to their deaths.
Kate, I wanted to start with you. So how did you like, being the author, how did you like seeing these characters come to life? Because when you sit down and write a book, there's never a guarantee that, oh, wow, this thing's going to be made into a TV show or a movie.
It's incredible. I'm really pleased with it. I think Patrick's done an amazing job. I love the actors. I'm really grateful to them. I mean, they've really brought my characters alive, and it's incredible to see them moving around. They're people I know really well, and there they are.
They're just talking to you. Already I've got Kate's characters, which are very vivid, funny, real, complex, problematic people. And then I have these rich actors. So it literally, that bit of it, Kate will talk to you about hearing voices. I'm hearing them. So writing scenes, when you've got the right scene, when you've done the blocking correctly, the actors are talking to me quite loudly.
How was it revisiting the character from season 1 to season 2? Because now it's like you have a feel of the character, the world, and the relationships.
Yeah, I think it was really great to get a second series with her to explore certain aspects of her character we weren't able to do in the first season because we only got 3 episodes. We see more of her background, more of like what sort of makes her tick, and we learn something about her, grief and her background, and what might inform how she performs her job, and maybe her meticulousness is explained slightly more. And I feel like as well, she sort of moves to homicide command. She's got a great appetite for this new role, and she wants to hit the ground running, and quite quickly she's met with the patriarchy and is sort of batted off onto and sidelined onto a cold case. But I think it speaks to the tenacity of Sarah, that she just takes it on and goes, right, well, I will very slowly prove myself again, as I've had to throughout my career, as perhaps is the truth of being in the police force. And I think it's quite realistically representative of certain things that certain factions come up against in the police force.
I've enjoyed sort of playing that, and I think coming into season 2, I was hungry just to sort of exploring more. Do you know what I mean? And I think what I loved about season 2 is that you just got to see him on the front foot a bit more. How he was going at it in the interviews, how his relationship with Kieran's character straight away is like, look, where's the phone? It's like, hey, like some time has gone by, but I haven't forgotten. You know what I mean? And I feel like season 1, Steve held his tongue a lot more. He held his tongue a lot more, and I just felt he was in a place of this. He wanted to speak his truth, and also I just like that the moral compass is there, but also he doesn't like injustice. Do you know what I mean? And there's a moment, I think, in season 2 where Steve has to make a choice to just sit in a place of, I don't want to do that because of X, Y, and Z, or actually this is injustice, and there's something I can help change this possibly, and I'm really looking forward to for people to see that without giving anything away.
I think the first time round, the first series, and this is just me as a person, like whenever I start a new job, I have like massive imposter syndrome. So I always think at any given moment I'm going to get fired. And I think if you don't allow that to completely swallow you up whole, it can serve you, because it makes sure you're like, I am not going to mess this up in any way possible. I'm not even going to give anyone like a chance to doubt me. And I think that's what I was doing a lot of the time in season 1. I was just like, felt like I was like constantly playing catch up, but like trying to be super over prepared the entire time. And so I feel like I didn't have a chance to like relax into the role. So I think coming back for season 2, and of course off of the back of a nomination for that role, I definitely felt a little bit more confident and a tiny little, a bit more relaxed you know, like, no one's going to take this away from me. It's okay. And so it was, you know, again, for me, I've never done a season 2 of anything that I've ever filmed. And so it was really nice to, even just as an actor, to come back and step back into the shoes of a character I love so much, and further explore her story and her character.
The Tower 2 Death Message is now playing on BritBox.
What is it that's so hard for you to understand?
You ever lost someone you loved before their time?
You don't bloody give up, do you?